Hello everyone, I wanted to let you guys know I am doing my own version of the minion build. I call it the Cursed Minion build. So, I'm gonna let you guys know on a secret on how it's done. It's not that hard, it's not that complicated. It's a cursed minion build. So, I made a male necromancer. That was my primary necromancer for the main content of the game. I have not streamed any part of the main content, but I will be doing Let's Plays of my own build. Not actually through main story, just through like how you would say it. It's a Let's Play, but not really a Let's Play, if you want to say it. You could say it's a Let's Play, but not really a actual Let's Play. More like a gameplay, perhaps, even though I call it a Let's Play. I'm not gonna be streaming too long. I'm not gonna be playing too long. I am actually tired. Um, yeah, yesterday I didn't get no sleep, so I am kind of, kind of tired. Uh, I don't like to. I don't know. Yeah, no tattoos. And it's not because I'm against it. I think it's pretty cool, having a character with tattoos. Um, I, Vera, and we're just gonna do it through. We're gonna do it through hard because it's not that big of a deal. Or actually, it is. Actually, it is. So we're gonna change it to actual. No, actually, it ain't. It ain't a different. It ain't a different. Sorry, guys. We can actually do this through hard. Um, so we're gonna do maybe a regular dungeon first because I don't think I have the materials needed to, basically craft the 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 sigils. I think I have to farm that. Okay. So hold on, guys. Sorry, eyes hurt. Um, yeah, yesterday I didn't get any sleep. So my eyes kind of, and of course, next step.
I cannot do that here.
So I have some stuff here. I'll just kind of take these. These are extras. I have these on my other character to where I don't need the greens. I'll keep that. Okay, I don't need the unique either, but I keep it because a friend gave me this. So, well, actually, yeah. I don't know. No, no. This I'll keep. The green ones I shall basically salvage. I don't know if this will usually help make. Yeah, those don't usually make a difference to. Hold on. Sigil powder. I think that's usually. Yeah, you need these. Okay, yeah, yep, 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 yep. So in order to get those, you basically just go to a nightmare dungeon. That's all. By see. So if you want a nightmare dungeon, this is the better way to do so.
Not while I'm in town.
this is how you would get your, your dust and more of your dust. It's a permanent thing though when you have it. So we're starting off with decompose. This is just your basic skill. We're gonna start off where our basic skill can be a little bit more powerful, and then whenever we have the chance, we'll change it. My gold is up there, guys. We'll just teleport to the nightmare dungeons right here that we set up through the warp plan. I have a friend who basically taught me a lot of how I can basically do things in this game. To where how I can turn a rare to legendary at first. Sorry guys, space now. Watch this. Right? Boom. See, from the start, I'm gonna put that skill on my basic skill. So that way, from the start, I could do a little bit more damage through my basic skill. So yeah. We just wanna, So when we get our level limited up, we're gonna make it where we have the splitting decompose basically. Look at that. Because we're low level, the enemies will basically just carry to our own difficulty, our own level.
I need more time.
Ready? So basically we have to find what exists and go in there, which isn't bad. See, we don't have to worry about too much about,
I'm not ready yet.
We don't have to worry about too much, losing health. We're fine. We're fine. Our potions will be okay.
I need more time.
Whoa, okay. Here. Okay, we're okay. Okay. Cool. See, in order to get our minions unlocked, they changed it a lot, so it's kind of different completely. Yeah, we have to burst those bubbles, Now, we're gonna put our skeletal mages, so,
I'm low on essence.
Hold on here. Hold on. I think I may have changed a setting here. Hold on. There's a button where there we go. We can just hold the square button to summon our minions. We don't have to worry about the hassle. Now we go to the next one here. We're gonna go to skeletal mages. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep it the way it is. We want that triangle. We'll keep it the way it is. We don't have to worry about the complicated things to where we have to just click and stop.
I need more time. I lack the required essence.
See, we don't have to worry about them dealing too much damage to us now. And there's gonna be things that I'm doing through this build. And just follow up. This is a let's play, but I'm also playing it as more of a me playing in general, just not really focusing on a list that you can probably get. You know, something similar, you know. Boom, that thing is dead. Now, what we do is, we can take our existing points on that one. Now, we're gonna take it down to 2, and now here, I would usually put this right here, because decompose grants a barrier. Now, when you decompose, it's just gonna grant you defense. Now, you're also gonna do this. Power up this. That's how I start off with minions alone, because this is my own personal first minion build, you know? My own specialty. Check this out. See, I get a barrier. See, I could be doing this with my primary account, use the decompose, and just put barrier, right? It would make things so much easier. Like, barrier as that decompose passive in there. Where you don't have to worry about losing health, you know? So this is a... Woo. I'm thinking about putting that as my primary character's passive, for sure. Again. See, so when you're attacking, they can't really kill you. You see, you're gaining a barrier, where even if they hit you, they won't really do a thing. That's how OP this skill is. This passive is just completely kind of OP, you know. You know, it's like, in a way, you can see it as the ultimate godly kind of skill in a way. That don't mean it's completely godly. don't get overconfident with it. Because even when you rely on the skill, it ain't really gonna do. When you're facing against stronger enemies, if your gear isn't up there, right? Because they're carrying to your level. They're carrying to your character's level entirely. They're not carrying up to your character's stats. They're just carrying to your actual character's level. Right? See, the barrier can still go down. Your barrier can still go down even if your barrier is still going. But like here's a positive direction to show you how you can use this skill to basically your advantage. Now let's say if you get a rare gear and you want to change it to where it has the aspect for barrier, for when you hit an elite, you get a barrier. I believe for the first hit that you put onto the enemy, as soon as you hit it, you get a barrier. To where this skill is that extra barrier, which I am seeing it this way. So then you have barrier regeneration. Barrier generation, meaning your barrier continues to stay up, right? Excuse me. But yeah, this is not gonna be like a long list because my dad's gonna this soon. So I want to make sure he's like really good student. Now, with that. See, we're not worried about the stats early on. We're worrying about making sure we're able to stay alive. The armor and whatever exists in the armor early on. Now, the curse minion build is something I'm putting like as my own type of, in my own type of creative way, where I'm usually just powering mostly my minions. So if I get a legendary gear, and let's say I temper it, I'm gonna put either summon damage reduction or summon damage. To where I also have this, and then I have another type of gear. It could be one gear with a barrier. To where I have, there's a unique that has the Decrypify and Iron Maiden, both in one, which will basically put like a circle around you. So you basically have the whole shebang. Now, this barrier will basically help you hold on, alongside the final part of this. The final part of this, which will be, this one right here. Decompose. Wait, not that one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Sorry. Decompose causes. This one? Yeah, it's this one. Then you have another passive that basically has an additional lucky hit chance. And then this right here, your Decompose deals extra damage. But like if you want to choose to make it like defensive, you keep with the one that adds like a barrier. So this right here can be good. To where you add this and then you add what you want here. So if you want has an additional 30% lucky hit chance, that's a good way alongside the barrier. See, the lucky hit chance is gonna basically be your lucky hit. You get it through. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm balancing this out and this one for next. Okay, we're gonna put one off of that one off of that for now, to make sure we're able to like kind of in a way balance these. You know, this right here, this right here, and this right here. Now we're gonna get a passive here, where this one right here. Commanding your skeleton warriors cause them to deal 25% damage. And then this was another one you want to put in. Let's see. This one right here. You gain an additional strike against enemies damaged by your skeleton. This is good. Okay. You could actually start off with this. Skeletal mages deal 50% increased damage. This is what I would go for, because I'm doing a full-on minion curse build. This is my own personal build, to where you wanna get that minion up there. Now, see, now your minions is doing even more damage. As you level up the minions, they are going to deal more. 73 damage, right? Now look at this. Boom, boom. You press square, they go right up to the enemy weapon. Sorry guys, I got that. I'm probably gonna end up, when I get off, I'm probably gonna take a Benadryl or something. You know? Basically, once I get this done reset, I'm gonna put off hold on, I'm gonna mute myself in the meantime though. Hey guys, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to continue. Um, this is gonna be a short one, so I'll see you guys later. Because I'm starting to get